Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm spiritual coach, life coach Coco, just someone that just wants to help you in life. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys because we just had a Scorpio full moon. So let's check in to see how everyone's feeling. If you guys like these videos, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave in the comments below your sign, and possibly I might be doing specific signs. I'm an Aries, so I most likely will be doing Aries, but if not, I hope you guys are doing well. I think that this energy lately it's been having some people in a tizzy, okay? I feel like Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces have really been having a really hard time during this transition. You guys are going to have to get more into astrology as to why. I'm just here to really give you the messages that you need. I just got back from a long walk. I don't run. I just put a sweatsuit on and, go for a long walk. And I did want to give you guys some messages since I've been on my walk. If you guys watch my channel, a lot of my messages are like more prophetic and for the future rather than right now. But let's get into some right now energy. Well, no, sometimes it's right now energy too. But I do want to express that a lot of the tarot readers right now are saying the same thing. So let me see if I can give you guys a different message as far as what you should be doing, what's happening right now, the person that's on your mind, and what you need to be doing in the meantime. Like, again, it just seems like there's a lot of stalling that's happening. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into our prayer. Okay. Heavenly Father, ancestors, spirit guides, protective angels, Mother Earth, and higher self, thank you so much for me being able to connect with you and the collective today. Thank you for the abundance, substance, and prosperity that you give me on a daily basis. Thank you for the messages and the channelings and the sacred unions that we've come into this year so far. Today I'll be doing a reading for the collective. If you can let them know why there is a wait right now, what they should be doing in their wait period, and how they can prepare for their next season, I will be ever so grateful. If your messages can be clear and direct, I am more than grateful and very pleased and blessed by all of the information that you give me. If you're not called upon this reading, you're not welcome, and amen. So I kind of just want to get into it. I have like a lot of channel messages. I don't really feel like, again, I need to use the cards, but I think that a lot of us are in a space right now that we're not completely healed. So a lot of the things that we are thinking that are delayed is because there needs to be something in the healing process that like you need to pay attention to, whether it's getting friends out of your life, making sure that you stay consistent, making sure that, the information, like you're being obedient, so let's figure out really what it is. It's going to be different for a lot of people. Ooh, so what's blocking this next season of transformation? Okay, I have, oh my God. So you guys haven't had a conversation with the King of Swords, or I am getting a lot of you guys are turning into the King of Swords. Someone that is like no bullshit. You don't have time for people to be playing around in your face. This King of Swords also has a lot of purple around them. So there could be specific people in your life that are not good for you. And they can feel that you're transcending, and they feel that you're pulling away from them at a soul level, like on a 5D level. And that's why you've been having some people come in and like talk to you or give you a phone call. Like my sister and my parents called me, and I know that I do not really... I love them. I don't like them as people. Okay, so we'll put it that way. And they called me, and I was just like, okay, what? And they were like, oh, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, hi, like I'm just trying to... I was doing a deep conditioner for my hair at the time, so I really didn't care what they were doing, because they didn't even call me on my birthday. And then they said that they were going to come see me, and then they didn't come see me for my birthday. So it's not that I'm triggered by it. It's the fact that if people actually care about you, they'll show up for you and they'll show you that they care for you. But I don't know. A lot of people right now are living in this daydream. You guys do know that 2018 was 7 years ago. Do you guys know that COVID was 5 years ago? Like, you guys have to live every day like it's important, because if not, you think that something is like not true in this reality. You're not living the same reality as everybody else if you keep living in nostalgia. Like, I understand that a lot of the times and a lot of the ages where things were fun for us, we want to go back to it. But you can recreate those times right now if you're around the right people and you actually like recognize that we are in the 3D. Like, we are literally at a place right now where we can create the future, and everyone keeps wanting. And let me also put that out there. You guys need to start doing more soul and like deep searching on who you are as a person, because I know for some of you it might be unfair, but there are actually people in this earth like that are living right now that they get to be the choosers. And a lot of you guys don't want to hear that because you want to be the person that sits back and like, just you get to make the choices and people come to you for information. But the fact that you let people down most of the time, look, a lot of you guys want to be the star, but you don't give back to yourself. Okay. Exactly. So the fact that you guys want to be the person that people come to for advice and, ask questions, but when you do, you fumble the ball. Like, you're not planting the seed. Sorry, I just got back from a run, so my hair is so itchy, my scalp. You guys are not even like the people that do come to you. You don't treat the information that they're giving you with care. And so it's almost like, why would the universe keep choosing you to, be around these people? Me, I feel like, I'm different. I'm not really concerned about handling people with care a lot of the time, because you probably met me because you probably need some real ass information told to you, because it's the fact that most of the time I'm not that close with people. And if they come to me and I'm the last resort and I'm the last person, you probably told this story about 17 other times. I was not the first person that you came to tell this story to. So the fact that people come to me because I look like a nice person on the outside, I'm a kind person, I'm gonna tell you about your issue and what's going on and what you need to change about it. But usually I'm not the very first person that people come to with their information, whether we're friends or not, because just being honest, most of the time when something happens to you, you go to someone that's going to empathize with you the most, whether you're delusional or not, whether it was your fault or not. You're going to call someone that's going to be along and go along with the bullshit that you're pretty much presenting. And I am not that type of person. I am this King of Swords. It's going to tell you, why would you want to do that? Like, this girl who I was hanging out with, she has a boyfriend, and then she had another guy ask her on a date, but then she was like, she doesn't really like her boyfriend, but they live together. And I was like, well, why'd you let him move back in if you are going to have these feelings about you guys being together? And then she gave the excuse that, like, she has kids and he's good for the kids. I'm not going to get into that. And she also mentioned that, they have history together. But I was like, you're sad every day and he doesn't take you out. And there's somebody that's right here showing you that they could do better and you don't want it. So her telling me that, I had to tell her the truth and being like, you might as well go explore the new person, because the person who you're with right now, you don't see any value in them other than them helping you with the kids and them helping you with your Stockholm syndrome. Okay. I know, I'm so sorry, but it's like, yeah, talking to me in real life situations, I'm going to give you the truth so you can move further in life. Like, I would call myself a catalyst, but there's somebody in your energy that I am seeing that you need to tell the truth to. Whether this happened under this new moon or whether this is going to be happening this week. Tomorrow's Friday. So a lot of you guys, some of you guys could be getting a message tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. It says in my brain, it says 24 hours. So you guys could be getting a message tomorrow because this King of Swords or someone in your life that knows that you're moving away. It's like, I know that they're connected because there's purple here in the King of Swords and around his cloak. So you need to have good discernment when this person comes around asking for whatever, because there was something that has happened in this full moon of why they feel like they need to be pulled back to you. Okay. So this is why, let's confirm. Can I have confirmation that this is confirming why there's been a lack, not even a lack, there's been a delay in getting your blessings. Okay. Look, this person's coming in to tell the truth while you have all of the truth. I also want to say something to you guys. If there's somebody in your life and they can't get their emotions together to come have a conversation with you and they say that they care about you and it took them months or even weeks to get back to you, be very discerning on why it took them that long. And I get some people need extra time, but remember, I was just telling you 2018 was 7 years ago. Get your shit together. We don't have enough time for you to be taking months and weeks to come have a conversation, because on another note, I'm healing. We're healing over here, y'all. We're healing. We're healing. So this person's going to come in with a message. It seems like you're ready for the message, because the truth that they're coming in with, you already have a truth for yourself. You built the truth for yourself. You built this kingdom for yourself. This person was not there helping you build the kingdom. This person was not there when you were crying and feeling all type of ways and why didn't they call me, and you being patient for them. You put so much on the line just so this person could be around you. But I want to let you know that good job, collective. I don't care if this relationship or friendship didn't work out. You worked on yourself enough where you know what your worth is now, and you know what your value is at now, and you're not going to let anyone take that back, not even this knight that's coming in with this truth, okay? And then I also had this Page of Swords coming in. So I feel like you guys are going to be getting a lot of truths from different people. These are two different people. This could also be the Page, knowing that you're energy is starting to change. They could be the Page moving into the Knight of Swords, but I am getting two different people. It's almost like, and you know what it's like? This person still might not hit you up, okay? 1111. 1111. This person still might hit you up, might not hit you up and take this chance, because this is almost like a thought of them moving forward, and this is action of them moving forward. But it's like they have thoughts of how they want to move forward, and it's not really moving forward. And they also feel like it's going to be a lot of hard work getting back into your good graces. So they're thinking about that as well. And they're also focusing on work and just diving into work. I'm not seeing them. My thing is like, you know, when you would think that when you go to work and you work and you work and you work and you work, right, that you would make more money and you would be happier. This person is not happier working more, and they're not making a lot of money. They're making a decent amount, but the amount that you would think of how hard they're working that they should be making. Okay. Any other messages today? So this is what's blocking you. You have still people that have not come forth. You've already cut this person off. It seems like you don't want to talk to them, or you haven't had any type of like communication with them. They could have hit you up, but you didn't really take anything from it, because you're like, do you have anything valuable to say, bitch? Because from our last conversation, I don't give up, okay? So the fact that this, look, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be a strong conversation coming in, you guys. And if this didn't already happen around New Year's, I mean, ooh, what happened around New Year's? Was there a conversation that you guys were supposed to have around New Year's? Is this person going to bring up New Year's? You're going to know what this person is. April 1st is the new year. Okay, maybe not. But March 23rd technically will be like the new year, because we're entering Aries season. Okay. Okay, so this is what a conversation's holding you back. This person's holding on to you. 1313. This person's holding on to you while that's why you can't move forward, because this person's holding on to you. It's almost like their karma, who they are as a person, like them. It's like spirit wants this person. Spirit is, okay, they have a spirit team on their side, and their spirit team is forcing this person to have a conversation with you, and it could lead into like an argument, because this person feels like their truth is real, but you also feel like your truth is real. And the fact that they've been deprived from you, I'm also getting that this person misses sleeping with you. So it's almost like, I hate to say it, but like if you're a woman watching this, you be very mindful that men have like this lustful energy in them, and they always like, that's what forces their impulse. Like a lot of men, they have common sense, but the fact that they have so much energy, and sometimes raging energy inside them, because they have a lot of testosterone and they don't have discipline, and they don't have, I'm just going to say discipline. They don't have discipline over their testosterone and lust. And they're going to come back in wanting to have a good time, go out for drinks. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time because they was working so hard. So just take your own car, Meet them there, meet them at a reasonable time, have one drink, see what they have to say, and go back home. Because if not, you're opening this door so this person can come back in and use you and manipulate you again. Whether they were or not, or you felt that whether you felt that they were manipulating you or not, they were. And they knew that they were. And they knew that they were getting away with shit that you have been struggling towards. But let me put it in a better sense to you. Let's say that this person knows that you've been hurt because people lied to you a lot. Everybody lies, right? I'm just going to be honest. There's probably not a lot of honest people out here that don't lie about any single thing. So the fact that they have that in their subconscious mind, their intention is not meaning to lie to you, but when certain situations happen, they don't want to hurt your feelings, and so they lie to you, knowing that that's a trigger for you because that's exactly what you said, but they don't want to take responsibility for that. So they're going to come in with all these excuses of why they did that and what they were going through. Excuse me, Spirit, let's talk about this person for a second. Why would this person think that they could come back in and tell the collective some excuses? Please flip the cards over for me, please, my darlings. You guys are wonderful. Because it's their truth. They're going to come in and they're going to try to create some balance because it's their truth. You have the choice to believe them or not. I think that people that are like this, they don't necessarily understand that whether you have good intentions or not, there is still a reaction after the cause. Like the cause and effect, there's still an effect after they caused, like, you know, some type of distrust or harm. And then they're still expecting you to come in to believe their truth. Whether you believe their truth or not, that is up to you. But just be very mindful that this person took weeks to get back to you. And is that the type of person that you want? Is that the type of person that you want, like having kids together? Someone that is just going to let their kids slide with, you know, shit that's going to be detrimental for their future because they're just being kids. Or I didn't have time to talk to them today because I was late at work. So they're going to leave all the responsibility on you? Okay. Anything else about this person? What about this person's truth does the collective need to hear? What about their truth? Okay, I can't take this part out because I don't edit my videos. Literally, Ace of Swords. This person's coming in with the ultimate truth. This person's coming in with a truth. Look, you're intuitive, so you kind of know already. It's like they went through all this hardship and detriment and judgment and had multiple conversations with people to find out that you're the person that they need to be expressing all these emotions to. It's almost like a person had they had a conversation with someone, and then they're like, man, I'm kind of tired of hearing you talk about this. Why don't you just tell her? And so this person's building up the confidence to come and tell you. So no wonder why all the tarot card readers have been having the same message, because there's somebody in your life that has been holding on to you, because once they tell you the truth, it's probably everything's going to be over, and then they have to actually deal with their feelings by themselves, knowing that they don't have any access to you whatsoever. But you guys have not been giving them access anyway, so I don't know why this person's so delusional, thinking that them building up the conversation, like, it's like they think that them coming in with this truth is so, it's freeing for them, because they're telling the person all of you're the person, they're telling you all of the information, not information, but all the unrequited feelings and love and, you know, daydreams. And I've been daydreaming about you, and before I didn't think that you were my soulmate. Oh my God, shut up with all the sappy shit. Because my thing is, if you're just learning how to speak up for yourself like this, what happens when it happens again? So whoever watches my video, please just use some common sense. If this person feels like this about you, and I'm not saying that people can't feel a certain way about you if they're going through a lot of things in their life and things are very hard for them, but things are very hard for me too, and I speak up when I need to, because if not, I'm letting time go by where people can be confused, I'm being more confused, and I'm not living in my truth. So the fact, I'm having cramps. This person's full of shit, because the cramps are going to my booty hole. So this person's full of shit. I haven't even eaten anything, so I don't even know how. Okay. This person's full of shit, and you're gonna see with the truth that they bring. I would just sit there and let them talk and say, yes, I understand. That's understandable. I understand that. Yes. And just sit there like that and look cute and look pretty. And when you're done, don't say anything, because what do you have to say? What else do you have to say to this person? You told them how you felt. You told them what you've been through. They saw how you were treated. They see how other people treat you. They didn't take you seriously. They didn't also show, I'm getting for some of you, they didn't show up for you at times that they should. And it's almost like, well, when are you going to start showing up for me if you want me to choose you? When are you going to start, you know, like moving things and moving people out of the way? I'm also getting that this person also, they're really close with their family, and they're not going to give up the benefits of being with you from being with their family, because they like the attention. Okay. My stomach hurts. I'm sorry. It's almost like you rejecting them makes this person sick to their stomach. Like you not being emotional, it puts this pit into their stomach where it gives them nausea. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Emperor, strength, and judgment. So depending on how you handle this situation, I do believe that you will get to move to the next stage. But the fact that it's almost like all of us are ready to fucking go. Like we have like our life jackets on, we're in the boat, and we're still waiting for one more person to come. And it's just like waiting for this person to come. They have a specific time, because I see some of you guys are starting to be more attracted to other people. You're starting to be attracted to more new things. Some of you guys are starting to date outside of your race. My stomach is like, fuck. And that just happened. Me sharing this information, this person knows that I'm sharing this information. So, or this energy, because it's this energy that's inside this person. Because you are the emperor, you're going to show up in a way that is going to give you, it's going to be like an ultimate judgment day, right? How you treat this person and like what you're doing. How you're able to like give back, like what you're able to give back. So stand very tall in your truth and know that this person, they are on their way. Actually, I know that they were thinking about it. Actually, Spirit, can you confirm? Let me see. Spirit, can you confirm that this person is on their way? Let's get a confirmation. I'm gonna give you guys a confirmation, because I need this person to come in quickly, because I'm about to be a lot of Israeli, Pakistani, those type of men are interested into me. I don't know. It's not really black, but here we go. King of Pentacles. So if there's a King of Pentacles that you were talking to, I'm getting Taurus energy, Taurus, earth sign. So what is that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you guys have any of these people that you do know, they want to come have a conversation with you. And what's going to be the energy when they come have the conversation with you? Because it's almost like they feel illuminated, like they feel like they have a little bit of money, that, you know, like they might ask you to go on a trip with them and spend some time with them, and then that's how they get you. So they might want to spend time with you, and then that's where they get you to, like, you know, be more intimate, so you can actually be more empathetic to the things that you're saying. You have the choice to go or not. I'm thinking like if it's a nice trip, you might as well just go and go for the experience. But if you are someone that is going to be emotionally tied to them, maybe not go and maybe not do the do, because you're going to not be very well after this, because again, this person's a manipulator. This person is also like a magician. They wear sigils. They do certain things. I don't know if you guys are messing with the warlock, but this person does certain things to enhance to cover up. They're insecure, and they wear certain things and they come off a certain way to exude confidence. What's the So they're going to come off like the King of Pentacles, like they have it all together, but they're really the Knight of Swords. And they want to come in with a siphoning truth. I don't know what that means. A splitting, siphoning truth. I don't know what that means. But that's what they want to come in with this Ace of Swords. But is there any more information? Actually, I'm going to go. If you guys like this video and you guys want a personal reading, hit me up on my Instagram. I'm going to post it below. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.